Today's video is sponsored by War Thunder. Hey folks, this is Kalani. There have been some massive changes to the WoW Remix event this week. Frog farmers got nerfed into the dust. You can now get 40,000 bronze, more or less for free, on every single character. You can farm bronze much easier in general, and there are big changes to help ults progress much faster as well. There's a lot to talk about, there are a lot of updates, so let's break it all down. Now before we jump in, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss another video. First up, the Froggers have finally met their match. Anyone who significantly abused the frog farm in the first few days of this event is about to get knocked down quite a few pegs. If you're unsure what's going on, basically the frog farm allowed some players to farm a crazy amount of bronze and an insane amount of threads. If you've ever popped into a random group and someone at level 70 is doing like 20 times the damage of anyone else, chances are they're a frog farmer or a frogger. These characters have been able to do pretty much any content in the entire event, even the higher difficulties of raids, without any real challenge. They've been steamrolling absolutely everything. One frog farmer in your group could carry an entire raid to victory, so it definitely upset the balance of the whole thing, mainly because the frog farm was nerfed into oblivion pretty quickly, so no one could really catch up to these souped up players. Until now, I guess. Blizzard just announced that anyone with an unreasonably large number of frog kills prior to the loot bug fix will see their cloak power reduced to that of a very engaged player level and what could be achieved under normal circumstances, so they're going to lose the vast majority of their cloak power by the sounds of things. This change will have a larger impact on players who took advantage of the situation for longer, so the more you farmed, the worse this nerf will be for your character. Apparently, if you were deemed a frog farmer, your cloak has now been reset to 2,500 of each stat and 25,000 stamina, which in some cases is a massive nerf. I saw some folks running around with way over 10,000 primary stat, but either way we shouldn't see the crazy numbers coming out of the frog farmers in any kind of content moving forward. They will probably still be stronger than most players due to their upgraded gear from all that bronze they were able to farm. We haven't seen any news about that being rolled back or nerfed, so I imagine they'll probably get to keep their gear, but at least they won't be months ahead in cloak progress. In addition to those nerfs, everyone else is also going to be given a massive bronze package, kind of as a thank you for not exploiting the frog farm, I guess. There will be 3 new quests that you can accept from Momentous, the gear upgrade vendor. One is available at level 50 that rewards you with 3,000 bronze, there's another at level 60 that rewards 7,000 bronze, and then the last one becomes available at level 70 and will reward you with 30,000 bronze. So just for getting to level 70, you'll be able to pick up an easy 40,000 bronze. It's basically free at this point, just for playing the game and hitting max level. These quests are also retroactive, so everyone should be able to get these rewards. Well, almost anyone. Now before we continue, let's check out today's sponsor, War Thunder. War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made. There are over 2,500 historically accurate tanks, planes, helicopters and ships you can pilot, spanning over 100 years of technological advancements. Each one is painstakingly crafted with insane attention to detail, which when combined with realistic graphics and authentic sound effects provide you with an amazing immersive experience. You also don't need any extra hardware. You can take control of any of these vehicles with just your mouse and keyboard. Thanks to its heavily optimized in-house engine, you also won't need the latest PC hardware either. You can get a lag-free experience with impressive visuals and high frame rates even on lower-end machines. Join a worldwide community of over 70 million players in epic PvP battles and experience why War Thunder is the best game for fans of military history. You can play War Thunder for free on PC, PlayStation or Xbox, and if you click the link in the description, new or returning players who haven't played in 6 months will get a massive bonus pack including an exclusive vehicle decor, 100,000 silver lions and 7 days of premium account. Any character that was labelled as a frog farmer, so any character whose cloak got nerfed, will not be able to see or complete these quests. So not only do they get nerfed pretty badly, but everyone else is given a chance to catch up a little bit, so that's definitely nice. Obviously, you can spend this bronze on whatever you want. 40,000 bronze will buy a lot of cosmetics and mounts. Most transmogs are around the 5k mark, and there are a lot of mounts between the 2k and 6k mark, so you can use this to tick off some of the goodies that you're wanting to pick up from this event. You can even buy the really expensive mounts if you want to spend it all at once, or you can use this bronze to get a handful of gear upgrades if you want to try and power up at least one of your characters. You're not going to be able to buy too many, they are still very expensive, so I'll know where I'll be spending my bronze for sure. Now these changes are all live at this point, so you can log into any of your max level characters to get this nice package of 40,000 bronze. These quests are per character, by the way, so you can get 40,000 bronze per character you level up to 70, making leveling new characters a very lucrative bronze farm now, and you get the extra benefit of another level 70 to take into the War Within expansion when this event is over. If you can't see the quests from Momentous when you pop by the Infinite Bazaar, try logging out or exiting the game if you've been logged in all day. That should fix things up real quick. Another huge change to bronze acquisition came through for a lot of different daily rewards as well. All 3 daily quests in the Infinite Bazaar now reward you with a legendary Greater Bronze Cache. These caches contain 1,250 bronze each, so that's over 3,000 bronze per day just from getting your daily quests done. That's not all though, the normal and heroic scenario and dungeon random queues have also been buffed. Your first run of each queue each day will reward you with the same legendary Greater Bronze Cache, which also contain 1,250 bronze each, so you can get 7 of these caches every day very quickly and easily, which give you a total of 8,750 bronze. Now, you can only do these activities once per day per character, but that's where the other changes come into play. For each character you level up to 70, you'll get that initial 40,000 bronze from the new level milestone quests, but then you will also have another character who can do all of this daily content. So you can get almost 9,000 bronze per day per character you level up. If you just want to take it easy and work through some daily content to earn every reward available in this event, just level up some more characters. You don't need to do your daily quests on each character every day, but having more characters does give you that option, and the 40,000 bronze initial reward is definitely worth it no matter what. So leveling characters to max is going to be way more valuable, but it's also going to be easier thanks to another set of changes. The achievements that reward you with the necklace, rings and trinkets to equip more prismatic gems in your gear are now account-wide. So if you completed these on one character, your ults can just pop by the Infinite Bazaar and buy these items for 10 bronze each. Then you'll have an extra 3 stat gems per gear slot you have unlocked. Not only does this make these achievements way more valuable, so you'll definitely want to go and get them done on at least one character, but this will be a huge power spike for your ults. So leveling will be much faster because ults are going to be way stronger when compared to before these changes went live. Getting more characters up to level 70 means you can cash in those free 40,000 bronze quests, but also have more characters for higher daily bronze cash rewards as well. It's almost like they want us to have multiple level 70s during this event. So earning bronze in this event just got a whole lot easier, and you don't have to choose between leveling ults to have them ready for the War Within and bronze farming on a single character. You also no longer have to worry about getting your jewelry and trinkets multiple times, so all in all, these are some massive positive changes for the WoW Remix event. If you're curious about how to quickly level up your ults, I still think the best option you have is to get up to level 25, either through questing as a DPS or dungeon runs as a tank or healer, and then start going into the raids on normal. Personally, I'll just be running Vault on each character every day until they get to level 35, then adding in Heart of Fear, and then adding in the Terrace of Endless Springs at level 40. The bonus experience buffs you get from each raid boss on normal is unmatched, and lets you level incredibly quickly, and the raids give you a ridiculous amount of experience. You don't really need to do any other kind of content if you just rotate between characters and get their daily raids done. That's the fastest way you can level if you're just worried about / playtime to level 70. If you want to pick up that big bronze reward on as many characters as possible, leveling as many characters as quickly as you can will net the most bronze. While your bronze currency is not account-wide and cannot be shared between your characters, all of the rewards are account-wide, so you don't need to transfer your bronze over, you just spend it on the next reward on your list. The character that buys the reward doesn't really matter, so you can get a character to 70, grab the 40,000 bronze, spend it, and then just move on if you aren't interested in doing more daily content on that specific toon. And then the last little update we have is for a different kind of bronze farm, the bronze orbs scattered around the sky. Throughout every Pandaria zone you can find bronze orbs just floating in the sky waiting to be picked up, very similar to the Dream Surge orbs from Dragonflight if you played through that content. Flying through the orbs rewards you with 10 to 20 bronze each and can also reward you with threads for your cloak, so if you want another more relaxing option for farming some bronze, that might be something that you're interested in. With pretty much every monster farm getting nerfed as soon as it is found, and these buffs to one-time rewards and daily content, I think it's pretty obvious how the dev team want us to play through this event and where they want the vast majority of bronze earnings to come from. Thankfully, they are buffing these intended sources while they nerf the farms, so at least you can get a good chunk of bronze without chasing down the next big monster farm and risk getting nerfed if things get out of hand, like they did with the frog farming at the start of the event. But that's all of the big changes so far this week, so that's it for this video. How do you feel about the frog farmers finally getting nerfed? Does this new 40,000 free bronze make you more interested in leveling multiple characters? And do you think there are any parts of this event that still need big changes? Leave all your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to check out War Thunder for free today and grab those special bonus packs with exclusive vehicle decor, 100,000 Silver Lions and 7 days premium account, available to new or returning players who haven't played in 6 months. A big thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and to all of our members here on YouTube. You can see the names floating by on screen. If you'd like to add your name to the end of every video with a special shout out at the start of the next video, you can find links in the description of the Patreon or click the join button just below this video. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss another video. Thanks for watching folks, good luck and have fun, and as always I'll see you next time.